everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it is the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats, and this one is an exciting one. It is lasagna week. Now, we have reviewed a bunch of different lasagnas. We have a whole lasagna playlist actually, but surprisingly, we've never done a lasagna week.
It's really shocking because lasagna is actually a very profitable review for us.
And controversial.
And controversial, that's right, because there's a couple that we've done that we did not like, but people on the internet are very passionate about it. We always get hate comments on it, and it's very entertaining because people get this worked up because two random people on the internet don't like their favorite frozen lasagna, which I find really weird, right? Like,
It's
if we don't
bizarre.
like it and you love it, who cares? That's all that matters. You love it.
More for you, right? Because we're not out there buying all of it up. But this is going to be a week of all cheese lasagnas, so no meat in them. And I think it's going to be an interesting one. We've got a lot of variation in price range in, high-end brands and lower-end brands. And we're going to kick it off with one of the OGs. It is the Stouffer's Cheese Lovers Lasagna. Freshly made pasta layered between a blend of 5 cheeses and a seasoned tomato sauce. This is the large size, which is 18¼ ounces with 50% more cheese. And this one is $4.98, making it 27 cents per ounce, which is our second most affordable of the week.
So it's a good price. Now, when I think of the major lasagna brands, Stouffer's is up there, on-cor I think it is. So these are the two brands that I think of. And now Stouffer's, they make a variety. They have a meat lovers or something like that, and they got the cheese lovers and 5 cheese.
It's a lot of cheese.
This is something that I don't like because it's like the latest trend in pizza, and like it seems like everything else, there's like, 2 cheese, 3 cheese, 5 cheese, 8 cheese. Why? Why has it got to be this much cheese?
Some people like cheese.
Now, what kind of cheese is it?
Oh, that's a good question. This has...
Because taking a look at this thing, this is like a mess here, man.
It's very saucy, which I felt like you would be excited about.
I'm excited, but I mean, like, this thing looks like it deflated.
It does a little bit. So this has ricotta cheese, skim mozzarella. It has Romano cheese, Parmesan cheese, and Asiago cheese. So that's all of the cheeses.
So that sounds pretty good, actually.
It does. I like all of those cheeses.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Now this and all of them this week we made in the oven according to the directions on the box. Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, right again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. This is a basic lasagna. What I like about it, because for me, when it comes to lasagna, I think the ricotta cheese can't be the star. There can't be a lot of it. This has a little bit more than I would like, but it's okay because the pasta is good. The sauce is good. Man, the sauce, there's a lot of seasoning in this thing. The garlic is intense. It was very seasoned. It's a little sweet, but I don't mind it. I think this is a good sauce. It's very saucy. The pasta is good. I was thinking there was going to be several layers of it. There isn't, but I feel like there's a good ratio of sauce to ricotta cheese to pasta. Whenever we do these themes, Stouffer's is really unpredictable because sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad. With this lasagna, I think if someone has never had it and you want to give it to them, I think this is a good entry point. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. This is a good, solid lasagna. One might call it the gateway drug of lasagnas. Like you say, it's a good entry-level lasagna to have one to dip your toes into if you've never had lasagna or had a frozen lasagna. This is nice and not too overwhelming in any way, you know?
Yeah. I'm
Like-
actually shocked because I was concerned about the 5 cheese.
Yeah.
I didn't really have an issue with it.
I liked how cheesy it was. And for you always don't like having a lot of ricotta. I always like having more. So for me, I could have had more, but I think that the level in here was good. Like, it definitely was not skimpy because, you know, some of the lasagnas, they have hardly any in there. And then I'm like, where is the cheese? This one was delivering on its promise of being a cheese lover's lasagna. And I gotta give them major props for having a lot of sauce, because that's something that we constantly complain about, is not having enough sauce in these sort of like pretty much any frozen entree that has sauce, right? Whatever kind of sauce it is, they never give you enough. This is a saucy lasagna. I think that the pasta was cooked really well. I liked actually that it was kind of a thicker lasagna noodle. It wasn't like super thin, because then it felt a little bit more substantial.
So it's funny you say that because I felt like it was a thin one.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I guess comparing it to some of the others this week that I was looking at, this is a little bit more on the beefier side of the noodles, but I liked that. I thought that the sauce, while it was seasoned really good, it was kind of my least favorite part, and that's, you know, to say that I didn't really dislike any of it. It was just that
It was a little too intense.
It was a little
with
too
the seasoning.
intense, and I felt like it was kind of a tangy sauce. I would have chosen to have a different kind of sauce in there, but it wasn't bad by any stretch of the means. And I think all together, having all of it in one bite, it worked. It's not bad. This is a perfectly acceptable and good lasagna.
To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.